final news story focuses around the breakup of the Hurt Business, which took place last Monday of this week, actually. Monday just gone on Monday Night Raw. As noted, Monday's Raw saw MVP and WWE Champion Bobby Lashley dismiss Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander from the group The Hurt Business. The tension has been building for weeks, but this time things got physical, blah, blah, blah. In an update, WWE Chairman and CEO Vince McMahon reportedly made the decision to split the group, and Vince only, according to Fightful Select. This decision was made much to the chagrin of the members of the Hurt Business. Lashley and MVP were reportedly incredibly vocal about not supporting the decision, but Vince was not budging. Lashley and MVP met with Vince at Raw about the idea to fracture the group, but word is that Vince dug his heels in even more at that meeting. It was noted by several locker room sources that the decision and how Vince insisted on splitting the group up was a blow to morale backstage, because if there's one thing Raw can really take right now, it's a blow to morale. MVP stated this week that the Hurt Business lives on with he and Lashley. We noted below how MVP revealed that he and Lashley are accepting worthy applicants, indicating that there could be new members added to the group soon. Lashley recently spoke about wanting to recruit a female superstar. That would be very nice. Lashley is set to headline WrestleMania 37 Night 1 against Drew McIntyre. So basically, Vince is, again, being a prick and decided, yeah, I want the Hurt Business to break up. What's that? Your only viable and ridiculously good faction that you have on WWE Raw? He obviously has a problem with factions, because also Retribution got shit canned recently, although some would say that was probably a lot more deservedly so. I personally think that that is a woeful fucking decision. I made that very clear on the Raw review this week on our YouTube channel, which you should definitely check out if you haven't already. But ultimately, I just think it's laughable. You literally have one thing on Raw that is remotely compelling and interesting, which is, of course, the Hurt Business. And it has your WWE champion in it, and you decide to break them up 2 weeks before WrestleMania? Stupid. Obviously, Drew McIntyre is going to beat Bobby Lashley, and Bobby Lashley will probably end up in a rivalry with R-Truth again come Backlash. Because he's black. Let's be honest. He's just going to get fucking shit canned because he's black. It's almost like Vince is like, well, you had your African-American champion, now fuck off. It's just another Kofi Kingston in a lot of ways to him, which is a shame, because you could really make an amazing statement here, but whatever. No more Hurt Business, mate. And I don't see how the Hurt Business is going to get more members or improve. I'd like to think in a gloriously positive world that this is some sort of swerve, and maybe because they're no longer part of the Hurt Business, they could interject themselves and redevelop at WrestleMania or whatever. But, you know, odds on and odds are that Bobby Lashley and MVP will probably just find themselves adrift once the WWE title gets out of the picture.
Yeah, I mean, first we lose the Undisputed Era. Now we're losing the Hurt Business.
To be fair, have you seen the promo from NXT?
I have, yes. That one hurts more than the Hurt Business, which is a weird...
That hurts in a good way, because I'm
Yeah.
enthralled and I'm emotionally invested, and that is going to be, without any shadow of a doubt, the complete show stealer of next week. Irregardless, I don't care what else you put on. You could have God himself descend from the heavens and face Vince McMahon in a spank my ass 60-minute Iron Man match, and it will not have me as emotionally invested as Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. That will
match already happened at Backlash 2006.
That was not that wasn't a spank my ass match. I want a rematch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There was no spanking in that match. There was some spanking backstage, if you know what I mean. Yeah, no, fucking hell, mate. Honestly, you want to know why Raw is so shit? This is why Raw is the drizzling shit, because you make terrible decisions like this. Fucking hell. What's next? Riddick Moss is going to be your next WWE champion? For fuck's sake.
It confuses the shit out of it, because, you know, I was happy that Cedric and Shelton, you know, got a run with the tag belts. That's fine. Like, it actually gave them something to do. And now they're like, man, give us Bobby Lashley. We're going to beat him up. Shelton, you got your ass handed to you on Monday. Cedric, you're probably just going to get murdered next week. Oh, sorry. Bad word. Sorry.
Hey.
Oh, no.
Removed from a living society.
Oh, my apologies, sir. I'm so sorry. But I don't care. Like, they put so much work into Lashley. His new entrance, I think, is actually pretty neat. I'm kind of really into that.
Bam, 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 bam. Get stuck in your head, doesn't it?
It does.
Bam,
But
bam, 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 bam. See what I mean? It stays there. So they've done a good. It's
rent
like a
free.
jingle. It's like a jingle. It's done well.
But now, like you say, if if they're gonna swerve us all, Benjamin and Cedric beat up Drew at Mania, and then they get back together. I mean, I'll forgive you, but I won't forget what you did to me. And if nothing happens, then why? Why did you do it at all?
Do you know
But
what?
then
Do you know what you do with a Hurt Business? A little bit of fantasy booking to close the show. So obviously, I would prefer if it just had African American talents because I feel like it's a really good representation for them and it's a good, I just like it. I do. There's probably a load of white people who will be offended by that. Excuse me, all wrestlers matter. Fuck.
oh god.
There'll be someone out there who'll be
Oh
like,
yeah.
oh, fuck off. Why can't white people join the Hurt Business? Oh, you're not all inclusive. Oh, fuck off. Like, that's just the way it is. If you subscribe to being left or right, you're both as bad as each other. Grow the fuck up so we can live a proper society. By the way, got my vaccine a couple of weeks ago. Didn't fucking cry about it because I felt ill. Looking forward to getting my second jab. Turns out Bill Gates still isn't controlling me because I'm saying what the fuck I please. Funny that, isn't it? You fucking morons. Anyway, back to the fantasy booking. So, WrestleMania comes around. Night one, the main event is Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley. The inevitable seems to be on the cards, and right before he hits the Claymore, just out of earshot, just out of camera, bang! Almighty smash of something while the referee's distracted by MVP. And Drew McIntyre just crumbles into a heap. And the camera just slowly pans. And there, standing like the Leviathan he is, basking in his glory, is Keith Lee. And he just stares at Drew. And he says, I haven't forgotten because I never got my WWE title shot because of you. I haven't forgotten. And he aligns himself with the Hurt Business. And we have Bobby Lashley and Keith Lee with MVP as their manager. And then if you want to add Ricochet, because he's got nothing better to do, great. That I'm sure there are other people you could bring in. Do you know who I think would be fucking great in this group? Swerve from NXT. Isaiah Scott.
Bring Swerve Scott over here. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's got great charisma, ridiculously good-looking guy. He'd be amazing in this group. He really would. And also, he'd be so well elevated. So, once he's dealt with Leon Ruff, which is admittedly a more of a lesser exciting angle, I would like to see it. But of course, we won't get that. What we'll get is white supremacist Drew retains against the Black Menace, Bobby Lashley. That's what Vince is probably selling it as. You gotta make it look like he's gonna steal your wallet, Drew. You gotta make it look like he's one of those people. You know what I mean? Those people, Drew. Go back and watch that promo I did with Booker T. Then you'll know what kind of people I'm talking about, Drew. You've gotta be white, Drew. I know you're Scottish, but you've gotta be white. And he's just like, actually, Vince McMahon, Scotland is actually full of white people. Oh yeah, shut up. I'm not talking about that. He's just got no clue. He's fucking batshit insane. So just kill him. Just kill him off. Just somebody, don't murder him because that word's not allowed. Somebody excommunicate Vince McMahon from the living world, please. Can we just get on with it?
It's a good way to put it.
Yeah. No, Jesus Christ almighty.